Hey guys, it's Carly back with another video, and today I will be finishing my franchise ranking video series off finally. And the final series in that favorite video was George Romero's The Dead series. And the reason this was the last one on the list is mainly because it's another one that I was not too familiar with, much like the Nightmare on Elm Street franchise, but it is a franchise where I did see all of the movies, so I included it, and I did like the majority of the movies. I'm not a huge fan of zombie movies, to be honest, but I find these movies, you can't deny they're some of the best. So with that being said, I'm just going to go ahead and start ranking them. And first up, as the worst one, we have Survival of the Dead. I just thought this movie was pretty awful. There's really not much redeeming qualities to it besides this cool case here. But yeah, I just thought the effects were pretty bad, and just like I was kind of just bored by the whole story, and I don't know, I just could not get into this one at all, and I know most people agree, so that one is last on the list. Then next up we have Land of the Dead. I know a lot of people enjoy this one, and it grows on people over time, and for some reason I just can't remember this one as well. It is not as fresh in my head. I've only seen this one once. This Survival and Diary I've only seen once, so I can't really say too much about them. But yeah, this one was just kind of forgettable to me, but I definitely have to give it another watch because I know a lot of people enjoy it, and I know I did like it for what it was, but I just can't recall much of it. I think I watched some of these movies too close together and got them all confused, so that is why it is so low. And then going on, we have Diary of the Dead, which I did enjoy. I like the sort of found footage aspect of it, and actually George Romero, I met him at work and had the privilege of meeting him, and I know he kind of spoke highly of this film, and he actually enjoyed making it, which was pretty interesting. It's very unfortunate that he passed away. I'm really glad I got the chance to meet him and see him in person, hear him talk and whatnot. But anyway, I do enjoy this movie. I thought it was pretty good, and it's another one that I know grows on people over time, so that's good. Like, I mean, these final three movies, I don't think they're bad at all besides Survival. They're just not as classic as the originals, of course. So yeah, that's number 3 on the list. And then going right along, we have Dawn of the Dead. And Dawn of the Dead is a movie I've seen, I think, 3 or 4 times now. And to me, I just kind of don't get why people love it so much, I guess. Like, I enjoy it. I like the mall setting a lot, and it's got good actors in it, and I like the storyline, but the thing that I don't like is it's a little too long for me, and I'm not a big fan of the goofy music that's in it. Like, that kind of makes it feel not so much like a horror movie to me. I know a lot of people say this is like truly a horror movie, but for me it just didn't do it for me, and I didn't think the zombies looked too great in this one. So with that being said, I do think it's a great movie, and I understand why it is a horror classic, and I can appreciate it for that. So it's number 4. Then going along, we have Day of the Dead, which I've brought this up before. This is the movie that I got George to sign, and I'm super glad that I got to have that before he ended up passing away. So got lucky with that. And but yeah, Day of the Dead, I really enjoyed Day of the Dead. My friend actually got me this Scream Factory version of it, which I appreciate. I still haven't watched this though, because I had recently watched the movie and just never got around to watching this on DVD, so I do have to check it out and check out some of the features and such. But yeah, I do enjoy this one. It's got great gore effects, and it does feel like a horror movie to me. It's definitely one of the best, so really appreciate that one. And then finally we have Night of the Living Dead. This is definitely the one that I have watched the most out of all these films, and I really do enjoy it. I know every time I go to Kennywood, they do Fright Nights at Kennywood. That's the amusement park that's nearest to me, and I always go during the October Halloween season era, and they always play this movie on like a screen, like the big screens like around the park and things like that, and it's just very atmospheric because it's in black and white and it's zombies, so I always have enjoyed that, and I really do enjoy this film, and I would rewatch it a lot. So yeah, that's it, guys. Thank you for sticking around and watching these videos. I do enjoy reading all of your top 10 lists and your rankings and things like that. Like I said, it might sound like I don't like this franchise that much, but it's mostly just because I'm not as familiar with it, and since I'm kind of new to horror collecting and just got back into watching movies, there aren't a lot of franchises that I have seen all the way through or that I like most of the movies in, so that is why this is number 10 on my list, but it is a great franchise, you cannot deny that. And anyway, thank you guys for joining me once again, and I will see you in my next video.